August 31st. We are at the River Terrace reunion, the 16th annual at River
16th annual picnic for the River Terrace community, yes.
At River Terrace Park.
Yes.
I'm Corinne Davenport. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Doris Bishop. I've been living here since 1987, and I've been a block captain for our neighborhood for the last 30 years. And I'm one of the past presidents of the community and the past River Terrace president for the PTA, and been civically active. We have been on the front lines trying to make sure our neighbors stay safe. Neighbors been protected from, the PEPCO, from the pollutants, from the plant, and fighting shell hydrogen to make sure all of our neighbors stay safe in their homes. So River Terrace has been my home for almost 40 years now.
Amazing. And
yes.
How fast do we have permission to record this interview?
Yes.
Marvelous.
Were we recording already or no?
We just like to get it on the video. Okay.
I didn't know whether you started the tape or not.
So I know you're under a time limit, so what do you want to share most? How did you get to River Terrace? What kind of work have you been doing in the community? What do you remember about it? What do you love about it? Whatever you
well, I just wanted to share that, I've been a part of, very passionate about keeping the neighbors safe and keeping them protected and that sort of thing. And so, as a block captain, I'm one of about 30 block captains, and that we all work cohesively together to keep our neighborhood safe, to be the eyes and ears for the neighborhood. And in this time, I have saved lives. I do CPR and have saved people from fires and things like that, and that we just all cohesively and collaboratively work together as families to make this a wonderful place to live.
So you were talking about PEPCO and Shell. Do you want to explain more about kind of the history of those fights, what you've been doing over the years?
Yeah, Ward 7 has a real high incidence of cancer and bronchial diseases, bronchitis and things like that, respiratory diseases. So we've been on the front line to ensure that Mr. Gurley, who worked with the urban protectors, who went on to be with God, he fought 40 years to just make sure that they installed things to kind of help safeguard us from the pollutants that impact people's health. So Mr. Gurley's group was the Urban Protectors. So in the time that I've been here, I've written a beautification environmental grant that was funded, and that we did a lot of little stuff for the kids, did a lot of things like part of the grant help fund Discovery Creek and help them to go to the Arboretum and do science projects and things of that nature, and remove a lot of foliage so that the children could be safe on the playgrounds while they played, and sponsor different events because the school has been an integral part of the community, as the Church of Varick AME Zion has been here in the community for over 75 years, and Reverend Green has been working with the Washington Interfaith Network to help continue the task of safeguarding the community. And so in that vein, we have just received a grant to help electrolyze the people that have low-income homes and stuff, to help them with installing electrical items in their homes and stuff like that, and taking out the natural gas that are creating havoc on their health. And when I moved here, I was 24 years old, so I was one of the youngest homeowners. There are about 800 homes and about 2,500 people, and we are neighbors to Kingman Island, and right on the foot of Capitol Hill. And we just let people know that we are here. It's 180,000 people east of the river, and sometimes the east of the river folks do not get the same attention as Georgetown and some of the other towns get. But this is still the national capital area. We should be proud of our homes and all, and of our neighbors. And it's just been a very exciting time. It's been a very important time to roll up our sleeves, get involved, care about how we're showing up for one another. With the Washington Interfaith Network, we work cohesively with churches all across this national capital area to bring about positive, productive things for our neighbors, from crime prevention to upgrading things in your home to safeguarding you from environmental situations and things of that nature. So I'm just delighted to say that this has been a wonderful home for us. I've raised both of my kids here. My daughter was valedictorian of the school, and I'm very passionate about kids. I've worked with young people for about 40 years as a Sunday school teacher, as a Christian educator, and I am an alumni of Howard University. And I wanted to just say that when we collectively and cohesively work together, then we'll make this world a much better place and a much better space for all people, of all races. And I'm just really, thankful that I have been a part of this community, and that I collectively work with the other block captains, the other leaders, the other communicators all across this national capital area, from my son working with Casey Trees. Malcolm worked with Casey Trees here in this very park that we're in today, planting trees to help provide oxygen for the neighbors, and also working with the river cleanups and things of that nature. And so this has been home. This has been a great home, and this has been a wonderful opportunity. And I thank you for this time and space to share those things. I'm one of many of the leaders that are passionate about this neighborhood.
Amazing. And what drew you to the neighborhood in the first place? And how do you stick around for so long?
Oh, well, what drew me to the neighborhood was all of the greenery, how beautiful and picturesque these areas are. And I moved out of Montgomery County into the inner cities because I heard people complaining about, the children not getting a good education. So when I came tutoring. I came working at Notre Dame and Gonzaga. I came working here in the neighborhood. I came working in my home tutoring kids and things like that. So, I just think we have to be boots on the ground to make the change that needs to happen. So I came with a spirit of wanting to help. And I know that I, as many of my friends and colleagues and neighbors, have made a difference, and that we've made this world a better place, so that we have peace in knowing that we have been a part of something positive, something productive, something progressive, and something that's ever changing other people's lives, that has touched and impacted other people's lives.
Amazing. And what do you recommend people today do? What can they do to help around in the neighborhood?
I think it's important that people promote cleanliness and safety. Get involved, roll up your sleeves and get involved with the cleanups, get involved with the garden planting, get involved with helping your neighbor, just speaking, just being kind to one another. One of the things I've been promoting is a walk club, getting out, getting your exercise, because during the pandemic we lost over 1.5 million people. So it's so quintessential that people get their mental health, get their vaccines, get out and vote, and do things of that nature that will be productive and progressive.
Alright, I don't want to keep you, so if you got to go, do you have any last thoughts you want to say, or are you all good?
Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to my little granddaughter, Zoe, of Zoe TV. We'll be going to France soon. She's a motivational speaker, as I'm a motivational speaker, and her and Keisha are doing amazing things. She spoke in London last year, and she's speaking in France this year. And we're just very, very excited. We're very enthralled. We're very enthusiastic about going abroad and doing some wonderful things. Just as we're doing things here in America, we're doing things in other countries at this point. And in the Bible, there is a scripture that talks about your gift make room for itself, and that we've got to just learn how to just show more love, show more compassion, show more understanding. I would like to cordially invite those that don't have church homes here in the River Terrace community to come on over to Varick AME Zion Church. Reverend Andre Green is our pastor. pastor. He's proactively doing marvelous, wonderful, amazing things in the community as well. Our Sunday school starts at 9:30, and our services at 11 o'clock, and Bible studies at 7 p.m. And you can come on over to 255 Anacostia Avenue, Northeast Washington, D.C. And just a shout out to the River Terrace Community Civic Organization. It's been an organization for over 70 plus years, that they are a viable group of people that are doing positive, progressive things. And to just come on out and look at riverterrace.org, and come on out and be supportive of our efforts.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to what you were busy
Thank
with.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.